If you're anyway involved in the hip-hop community, you've probably heard of SoFaygo. Recently, SoFaygo has been getting a lot of attention with songs blowing up on YouTube and TikTok. He got his own Lyrical Lemonade video, and he's even collaborated with artists like Lil Tecca. Currently, he's around 337,000 followers on Instagram, and he started this year at only 60,000 followers. But how did SoFaygo get here? What's going on, everybody? My name is Matty Balls, and I am here to talk to you guys about SoFaygo. Like, comment, and subscribe. I first heard SoFaygo probably around last summer when my buddy showed me a song of his called Lust. I thought originally that it was just kind of like some other melodic rapper. I was like, oh, this is cool, I guess I'll throw it in my playlist. And then I had my AirPods in one day, it came on in the gym, and I was like, this guy's got a great voice, great production. I really enjoyed the energy of this song.
I'm poppin', she knows, your girl, yeah, she broke. I know she a problem, she looking so excited. I know that he not about it, that girl gon' leave your side. He not gon' help you slide, they don't wanna come outside. I know that sometimes it get dangerous.
So that made me really a lot more invested in his music. And then throughout the rest of 2020, he would begin just killing it, and he dropped tons of music. So I figured now is the perfect time to talk about him since he's blowing up right now and getting a lot more attention. So first off, SoFaygo's real name is Andre Dontrell Burt, and he's from Atlanta, Georgia, and he's currently 19 years old. He said he's been making music for a while. His first song was recorded in 4th grade at a friend's house, but he decided to start taking music seriously around 9th grade. And he used to go by this. I'm just gonna put it on the screen because I have no idea how to say that. Eventually though, he did change his name to SoFaygo. In an interview, he was talking about some of his biggest inspirations, and I think he said that Chris Brown was probably his biggest inspiration. However, Drake was also another big inspiration for him, among many others. And here's a random fact I figured I'd throw in for you guys. He said Attack on Titan is his favorite anime, along with other animes like The Promised Neverland, but I'd throw that in there because I love Attack on Titan, and that's a fire choice. So he was making music all throughout high school, and he began growing a fan base in high school. He said he would go to school, he'd get home, record some music, and drop songs. And he said by the time he had graduated high school, he had already had a pretty good fan base. He dropped his mixtape War in 2019, which he called an underground classic. He said around then he had about 10,000 followers, and that mixtape helped him get a lot more attention. If you go to streaming services, you'll see that SoFaygo has tons of songs, tons of EPs, and a lot of music out there. So he's been making music for quite a while, and he drops very consistently. Because of War, his growing fan base, and songs that he already had out, SoFaygo caught the attention of Lil Tecca, and they eventually would link up and go on to work together. Faygo's first EP of 2020 and his first EP to be dropped on all platforms was called Angelic 7. It was fully produced by Lil Tecca, and it was released on January 10th of 2020. It also featured the hit song Knock Knock, which would go on to be a huge song on various platforms, especially TikTok. And when that song blew up on TikTok, it would help grow him a lot more. He even recently got a Lyrical Lemonade video for it. So because of all of those factors, he's just been growing exponentially this year. SoFaygo has also collabed with artists from Surf Gang, such as Pasto Flaco. And following his recent popularity, he's been getting co-signs from artists such as Travis Scott and Trippie Redd. There's rumors that he's getting signed to Travis Scott's label, but I don't think that's confirmed yet. Maybe it is, I'm not quite sure. And I also saw pictures of SoFaygo and Eric DOA in the studio, so hopefully they're dropping a song because that would be amazing. I love both those artists, and hearing a collab between them would be sick. There's also even more rumors about Travis Scott and SoFaygo having a collaboration already on the way. People said that on SoFaygo's second Instagram account there was a few seconds of Travis's vocals on a song with SoFaygo's, so it's quite possible they have a song coming together. It could be a single, it could be on either of their next albums. No one's quite sure. Throughout the rest of 2020, he would go on to release a few more EPs such as For You and Web, before dropping his last EP of 2020 and possibly his best EP, After Me. After Me featured a lot of big hits from SoFaygo. It featured Every Day, which was a big hit for him. It featured Off the Map, which some people say even popularized or created the rage sound. And that is another one of SoFaygo's most popular songs. It also featured the song Up Off 1942, which was featured on one of the Kardashian stories, I can't remember who. And it also had a few more bangers, such as the song Chrome, which I think is really good. So that EP was super consistent all the way around, and I thought it was really nice. Faygo is also constantly compared to artists such as Uzi and Cardi, and I can kind of understand why, but here's what he has to say about it.
Yeah, I don't really care about it. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? This is my voice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to use my voice. It's my own lane.
Yeah.
I don't really see like the comparisons, but they see it. It's a personal opinion.
Yeah.
can't really care about it.
So he went pretty hard throughout the entirety of 2020. I don't think he's really dropped any music in 2021 yet. However, I think there's probably an album on the way since he's been quiet for quite some time. And I'm also just super excited to see what he has coming next. He's a super talented artist with a lot of promise. He's one of the bigger artists that I've covered on this series, but I figured if you guys haven't heard of him yet, I definitely wanted to tell you guys about him. I've been listening to a lot of his music recently, and he's definitely going to be one of the next artists to blow up. He's already getting tons of cosigns. He's gained tons of followers this year, especially because of his Lyrical Lemonade video, the TikTok craze, and a lot of other factors that have just led to him blowing up. SoFaygo is definitely up next, and if you guys haven't heard of him, I'm glad to have hopefully put you onto him. I hope you guys enjoy some of his music. Make sure to check it out. Some of my favorite songs from SoFaygo would be Off the Map, Controlling, Lust, Every Day, and Elite. That's a good one. But honestly, all of his songs are good. He's one of those artists where he doesn't have any bad songs. It's all either just like good or really good. So make sure to check out some of his music. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe down below. I have some statistics somewhere that like 90% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So make sure to stick around if you enjoy this type of content. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Matty Balls, and I'll see you guys next time.